triple pulleys, so you can see how big they are. They're like rollerblade bearings, but a little bit bigger. And here's one already in the track. Granted, it's upside down. We need to flip it over, but that is it. So those two triple wheel pulleys will be attached to this guy. So those are huge overkill for this guy. We could actually mount an even heavier duty winch to this now. But regardless, something else that's kind of cool. What was I going to tell you? So I found out that these, where are they at? So I found out that these are not going to work. They will work as a stop. Let me show you what I mean. So I'll probably keep them as stops. But anyway, these things, these little metal things, they go in this track, and you put them in there and you give them a twist, and they lock into spot, and then you run a bolt from the top, and it really locks it in spot, because obviously there's an oval there. So those will act like an end of a track brake, which isn't what I bought them for, but they'll do for that. I bought them to hang stuff from the track. Now granted, you could use them to hang stuff from the track, to hang the track at the beginning and the end of the track, but you couldn't use those to hang in the middle of the track. So what do you use to hang and support the track in the middle? Well, that's what this next box is. So let's open it up. Give me a second here. Christmas. Christmas is here. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Give me a second. Ooh, and they even came with bolts. Okay, so this guy here is a hanger that you stick these bolts through. All right. So these hangers, now granted, instead of using these bolts, these 3/8, you can also use a 3/8 loop, like what we did yesterday. Where's that 3/8? Now granted, these are screw fitting loops, but you'll get the idea. You'll get the idea. That's a screw fitting loop, but same concept. Okay. Focus, bitch. Okay. So anyhow, so you do that, and then you run the straps through there. You see? So the straps go through it side to side, and then this, oh, actually I forgot, these bolts are not to hang it. These bolts are to clamp it. So what happens is you put this on the track, and then you run the bolt through side to side. Let me show you here. You run the bolt through side to side, and then put the nut on there, and then it clamps it onto the track. Okay? So you got to slide it up from the end of the track. You know, you got to start down here and slide it up, and you got to turn the track the right way. Heck, I'll show you here. All right, where'd the phone go? So there's that. There's that. Hung on the track. This can still pass through where that's at. It will not be able to pass through once I set up one of those little block stud things. But anyway, so you hang these throughout across the channel, and that gives it its support. So there will be at least 3 of these on it. And then the question of if we use a 4th one at the ladder, or if we just sit this down on the ladder, you know, let it rest on the ladder from above. But we'll still use a brake, put a brake piece in there so that it can't possibly run into the ladder legs. You don't want it to knock the ladder over if it gets away from you, but I don't see it getting away from you as long as I set it up level. And then the winch hooks onto that. How about that? See ya.